The tulip cone snail. You're walking along a tropical beach barefoot because the sand is warm and life feels peaceful for about 5 minutes. The tide has pulled back, leaving behind shells scattered like souvenirs just waiting to be picked up. One of them catches your eye. It's smooth, glossy, patterned like fine porcelain. You crouch down, pick it up, and turn it over in your hand, already imagining where you'll put it when you get home. That's when you feel it. A sharp, needle-like sting in your palm. Not dramatic, not cinematic, just a quick, clean jab, like a thorn or a splinter. You drop the shell instinctively and shake your hand, mildly annoyed more than anything else. It barely hurts. You tell yourself it's nothing, because if something were actually wrong, it would hurt. Right? The tulip cone snail doesn't rely on overwhelming pain. Its venom is subtle, almost polite at first. Over the next few minutes, your hand begins to tingle. Then your fingers feel strange, heavy, clumsy, like they don't quite belong to you anymore. The sensation spreads slowly up your arm, as if someone is gently dimming the signal between your brain and your body. Tulip cone venom contains a cocktail of conotoxins designed to interfere with nerve communication. Instead of screaming pain, your nervous system starts to misfire quietly. You feel weak, slightly dizzy. Your speech may slur, just a little. Your vision blurs at the edges, like you stood up too fast. The pain never fully announces itself. It's more of an unsettling discomfort, a creeping wrongness. Your muscles begin to feel tired, as if you've just finished a workout you don't remember doing. Breathing feels slightly harder, not painful, just manual. You have to think about it. If the venom dose is high enough, paralysis sets in. First your hand, then your arm, then your chest muscles start to lag behind your thoughts. You want to take a deep breath, but your body doesn't quite listen. Panic sets in, not because of pain, but because your body is slowly slipping out of your control. Death from a tulip cone snail isn't loud or violent. It's quiet, suffocating, and terrifying in a very calm way. You remain aware as your breathing becomes weaker and weaker until oxygen deprivation finally shuts everything down. It's the least painful on this list, but least painful is doing a lot of work here. The marbled cone snail. You're snorkeling this time, drifting lazily over a coral reef. Sunlight filters through the water in shimmering patterns, and everything feels slow and relaxed. You spot a shell nestled between rocks, black and white marbled like polished stone. It looks expensive, rare, the kind of thing someone would absolutely steal from the ocean and put on a shelf. You reach down and grab it. Well, that was a bad idea. The sting is immediate and sharper than you expect. It feels like someone drove a hypodermic needle straight into your finger. You jerk your hand back, heart pounding, adrenaline flooding your system. This one hurts and it keeps hurting. A deep, burning pain radiates outward from the puncture site, pulsing in time with your heartbeat. Marbled cone snail venom is far more aggressive. It contains toxins that shut down sodium and calcium channels in your nerves, which means pain signals fire incorrectly, repeatedly, and intensely. Your hand begins to ache violently, as if it's being crushed from the inside. The burning spreads up your arm, accompanied by numbness that makes your fingers curl awkwardly. Within minutes, the pain competes with other symptoms. Your lips tingle, your tongue feels thick. You try to speak, but your words come out slow and clumsy. Your legs feel weak, like the water beneath you suddenly turned heavier. Panic starts creeping in as you realize swimming back to shore is taking more effort than it should. Your muscles begin to twitch uncontrollably. The pain becomes a strange mix of burning and pressure, like your nerves are overloaded and short-circuiting. Your breathing becomes uneven. Each inhale feels shallower than the last, and your chest muscles struggle to keep up. If untreated, the venom spreads systemically. Paralysis sets in unevenly. Some muscles lock, others go limp. You're still conscious. You feel the pain, the confusion, the fear. Your diaphragm weakens until breathing feels like trying to lift a weight you're no longer strong enough to move. Death from a marbled cone snail is far more painful than the tulip cone. It's not just suffocation. It's the combination of burning nerve pain, muscle failure, and the slow realization that your body is shutting down while your mind is still fully present. The textile cone snail. You're on vacation, which means your judgment is already compromised. You're walking along the shoreline, scanning the sand for interesting shells because you've convinced yourself this is a harmless hobby and not the beginning of a bad decision. Then you see it. A cone shell with intricate geometric patterns that look almost artificial. It's beautiful. It's perfect. You pick it up. The sting is immediate and vicious. It feels like a burning nail driven straight into your skin. You drop the shell instantly, gasping, clutching your hand. The pain explodes outward, sharp and intense, making your entire arm feel like it's on fire. Textile cone snail venom is a complex neurotoxic weapon. It doesn't just block nerves, it hijacks them. Pain signals go haywire. Motor control starts failing. Your hand spasms violently. Your arm feels both numb and excruciating at the same time, which shouldn't be possible, but here you are. Within minutes, the pain becomes unbearable. It's not localized anymore. It crawls up your shoulder, into your chest, down your spine. Your muscles begin to tremble uncontrollably. Your heart races. Sweat pours from your skin. You feel nauseous, dizzy, disoriented. Breathing becomes painful now. Your chest feels tight, like an invisible weight is pressing down on your ribs. Each breath burns. Your throat feels constricted. Your legs weaken, and standing becomes difficult. As the venom spreads, paralysis sets in uneven waves. You can still feel everything, but you can't respond the way you want to. Your body betrays you piece by piece. The pain doesn't fade. It intensifies, layered with panic as your breathing becomes more shallow and irregular. Death from a textile cone snail is brutal. It's pain-driven, fear-driven, and slow enough for you to understand exactly what's happening. Your nervous system is overloaded, your muscles are failing, and your lungs can't keep up. It's not peaceful. It's a full-body shutdown under extreme distress. The geography cone snail. You're waist-deep in warm tropical water, wading near a reef, enjoying the quiet hum of the ocean. Maybe you're fishing. Maybe you're just exploring. You look down and spot a large cone shell partially buried in the sand. It's bigger than the others. Heavier. Impressive. You bend down and pick it up. This time, there's no delay. The sting hits like a gunshot. A deep, searing pain punches through your hand and radiates instantly up your arm. It feels electrical, explosive, like your nerves are being ripped open all at once. You drop the shell, but it's already too late. The geography cone snail delivers one of the most potent venoms found in nature. Its conotoxins are designed to immobilize fish instantly, and the human nervous system is collateral damage. Pain floods your body, sharp and overwhelming. Your hand feels like it's being crushed, burned, and electrocuted simultaneously. Within minutes, your entire arm goes numb while still screaming with pain. Your legs weaken. Your vision blurs. Your hearing dulls. Your heart races wildly, then begins to feel erratic. Breathing becomes a desperate effort. Your chest muscles spasm, then weaken. The venom attacks multiple nerve pathways at once. Some signals are blocked entirely. Others fire non-stop. Your body doesn't know what it's doing anymore. You experience intense pain alongside total loss of muscle control. You want to scream, but your lungs can't pull in enough air. Paralysis spreads rapidly. Your diaphragm begins to fail. Every breath feels smaller than the last. Panic skyrockets as your brain realizes oxygen levels are dropping. Your consciousness flickers, but you don't pass out immediately. You feel the suffocation. You feel the burning nerves. You feel the terror. Death from a geography cone snail is widely considered one of the most painful envenomations in the marine world. It's not just the physical pain, it's the neurological chaos, the respiratory collapse, and the horrifying awareness that your body is shutting down in real time. There is no anti-venom. Survival depends entirely on immediate medical intervention and artificial ventilation. Without it, the geography cone snail doesn't just kill you, it overwhelms every system you rely on to stay alive, making sure you feel every second until everything goes dark.